everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Emma and today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be doing more of a tutorial style video where I'm going to tell you how to make a really nice fake building, and we will be using the medieval side walls and also the storefronts to do this. And I'm going to slow it down a bit, talk it through you step by step, because whenever I see on my comments I'm like people saying I can't do this is too hard for me. You can do it. Please have some belief in yourself. It's so easy to do it once you know how. So I'm going to run through with you today and hopefully you'll find it really helpful, and I'm going to see lots of fake buildings on your islands. So before we do that, please remember to like the video and also subscribe if you're new here. Let's get into this. So for step one, what we're going to do is work against the back of this cliff on the lower level. This one was already here for me, but if you're going to make one for this particular build, exact dimensions, you're going to need it to be 8 wide. And then in the center, what we're going to do is add in some wooden bookcases. These are rotated round so you don't see the book. And I'm going to put 2 of them in the center here, just so that they can act as a backdrop for me, and then just make sure that they're lined up. Part of the reason why I know they're in line is because of the way my path is, so a little tip if you're struggling to get them centered. And then in front of the bookcases, we're going to add 2 storefronts. Now this part is probably optional, but I like the way they're adding the little details. I've got 4 curtain partitions in total here, which I have custom designed to a design that I like. And then I'm putting them behind medieval building side. So you get to see the sneak of the curtain popping through instead of the cliff. I just feel that it looks a little bit better, a little bit nicer, a little bit cleaner, and hopefully you agree with me. So that's pretty much the base of this. Make sure your curtains are pushed up against the wall totally. Made that rookie mistake, but there we go. There is our bottom layer done. So we're up on the second layer now, and what we're going to do here first of all is add in some storefronts. These are going to be directly behind the medieval building sides on the lower level, and we just want them to kind of peek over the top so that we can see the roof. So what you want to do is push them right up against the cliff all the way. There we go. And then in the center here, what we're going to add is some more of the medieval side building sides. Because they're so cute, we want some pink, we want to mix it up with the white. You can do this whatever colors you like, but I really like these ones, so I'm gonna have that in. I'm not gonna push that one all the way to the front, just have it like a smidgen behind, and then I'm gonna do what we did on the lower level and add in that curtain partition behind it as well, and then just repeat that on the right hand side. So medieval building side, push it forward so that it's in line with the left hand, and then add in the curtain partition as well. There we go. So that's essentially all I'm going to do for now on this layer, but we are going to work on another layer. I'm just going to show you how it looks just so that you know. There we go. You could, if you wanted to, leave it like this, but I'm going to do something a bit more just to add in some more details. So I've brought you back up onto the second layer, or the first layer, because what I'm going to do here is build up a cliff. You may have seen that I had drawn out a box, and that's where I'm going to put in my cliff. For reference, it needs to be at least 4 wide and 3 back, but to make it easier to place the items, I like to make it a bit bigger because I always struggle. I can never get things in the right place where I want them, so to save myself the embarrassment, I do make the areas bigger. We will cut that down later and I'll show you how big it actually needs to be for reality, but this cliff should be big enough now. And then what we're going to do is make a roof using the storefronts. So I really like the way that this looks. What you want to do is you want to be able to put a roof slanted left on over on this side, push it right down to the cliff edge, and then we want to repeat that over on the right as well, obviously facing the right hand side like so. And we're just going to push that down and obviously across. So there we go. And then in the middle, what we're going to do is also use the storefront, but we're going to turn it backwards. So this means that you'll see the signs when you're up here, but you won't on the lower level, and it will look like a really nice curved roof. And then if you want to knock this down, you can do. Just save yourself some space. Maybe you've got a building in behind it, so you're a bit tight on space, so that's fine. There you go. This next part is totally optional, it's up to you, but I thought there was lacking something on the sides. So what I've decided to do is add in some more medieval building sides, just so that you get that pop of pink, that pop of red, either side of where we built the cliffs up to. And that is what it looks like. That is the whole build done. Now it's time to decorate around the outside. Decorating on the outside is totally up to you, whatever you want to do. You might be doing a city island. This would be great for a city or a town. Maybe you've got a road or a car park out front. That would look great. For this build, I'm just going to add in some kind of fencing, some kind of seating, maybe like a few flower beds here and there, just to maybe fill it out a bit, and just so that you get a real idea as to how you could kind of use it in your builds. So flower beds, I would have preferred them in the lighter colors, but this works as well. Adding in a street lamp and putting that wooden box back. This really is just super basic. I'm not going to decorate it to the full, but the sort of things that I have in mind for kind of the yard, the outside area as to where this house would be, or maybe even a shop front. I think it could look really nice as a shop as well. Recycled paper bundle is always a winner. And then just adding in a mailbox because I want it to be someone's home. So yeah, that's pretty much all I'm gonna do for now. It's that time of the video to check out the build in full. So here it is. Here is the finished product. I haven't done everything to like my full standard. This was just a tutorial build on my second island just to show you guys how to do it, and I hope you believe me now that you can do it. It is that simple. You just need to get your hands on some of these medieval sidewalls and the storefronts, and then the rest will be history. You're going to have buildings popping up left, right and center on your island, and they look so cute. Look here, you can just see all the different levels, see how things are together, and I really think that they look great. You could use this into a shop or a house, whatever works for you. And there's so many different color options, so it will really work with whatever theme you want to do. So yeah, that's pretty much the end of the video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you believe me now that you guys can do these buildings with the storefronts and the sidewalls. You could even throw in some simple panels in there as well. I would love to see what you come up with, so feel free to join the Discord and post your photos there if you're not already on Instagram. So yeah, have a wonderful rest of your day, guys. I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.